With all the advancement in technology and increasing rate of global population, comes with extreme measures that humans can take to support the needs of everyone in order to survive. Continuous exploration of the outer space, the bodies of water, and the underground, all have impact on our planet. Humans abuse their rights, and all they think about is how they can benefit from the environment than what they can offer to help. Deforestation, intensive use of fossil fuels, burning of plastics, harmful gas emissions from vehicles, irresponsible mining and quarrying activities are just some of the malpractices the humans engage into that have changed our world a lot than what it is before, 1,000 years ago. Even the scientists came out of their laboratories and decided to protest because they know how the environmental issues got drastically changed, and they can foresee a catastrophic future for us if we continue to ignore their warnings. The question is, what actions should we do as stewards of this slowly deteriorating planet? We, the Group 4 of BSME 3B of Baikal University, Mechanical Engineering Department, conducted a webinar to raise awareness to our student participants, the existing environmental issues in Albay, and also issues that are happening around the world.
Hey, good afternoon, good day to everyone.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yes, thank you so much for this initiative. Thank you so much to all my students na talagang they're doing their best to continue this webinar. So even though there's a lot of struggles or may mga napagdaanan tayong struggles, but I am very happy because nandito yung mga participants natin, and they are willing to listen sa ating speaker for today. And I am very happy dahil marami na naman tayong ma-share dito sa mga participants natin.
We invited 4 speakers, each of one discussed an important topic. The first speaker talked about the existing quarry operation in Albay and its environmental issues and concern. She highlighted the destruction of properties as a result of lahar flow brought about by irresponsible quarrying activities.
So to conclude, the common environmental concern na lagi naming naririnig within the area na malapit doon sa Mayon Volcano and sand and gravel extraction activity is yung threat ng possible flash flood during typhoon, and kahit heavy rains lang, yun ang ikinakatakot nila, yung grabeng baha daw na idudulot ng quarry operation. Next is the soil erosion daw caused by the extraction activities. Yung possible diversion daw ng Lahar Channel, the loss of livelihood and disturbance to the biodiversity around the volcano, and the destruction of structures and damage to properties.
On the other hand, the second speaker presented the necessary permits that are needed to operate. These permits ensure that the quarrying operation will abide by the rules set by the DENR. Hence, this action will minimize the environmental issues of quarrying.
Hindi sa lahar deposits. So, ang ginagamit ng concessionaires ngayon is drone-derived DEMs. Next, ito po yung sinusunod na outline ng Geological Assessment Report pursuant to MGBMC number 21-004. As you can see, under number 4, replenishment rate of the river system of CSAG or ISAG sites, andyan po yung kailangan na data which is relevant po para makompute yung replenishment rate and resource ng area. The declared validated volume will be incorporated to the ECC, which will be issued to the proponent. Yun po ang kailangan na basis natin para masabi natin kung over-extraction yung ginagawa ng permittee para maiwasan yun. Tapos in case nung exhaustion of the volume indicated in the ECC, kailangan nila ng another geological assessment. and report to prove na may actual resource pa sila sa area kahit kung naubos naman yung nakalagay dun sa ECC nila. So, yun lang po. Bale, dun sa presentation ko, nag-focus po sa geological assessment report kasi ang major issue nung Typhoon Rolly, over-extraction. And para ma-mitigate yun, ang mitigating measure na ginawa is kailangan mamomonitor and alam, may data tayo regarding replenishment rate and volume na ibinababa ni Mayon per area.
For the third speaker, he discussed the most important problem the world faces, the water crisis. He emphasized how essential water is to every living things. He shared a personal innovative invention called Solar Still, which aims to provide a clean water to those who do not have access to it.
So yung maganda kasi sa Solar Still, what is unique with Solar Still, it is not just its potential to be further improved, diba? Nakita nyo na sa results namin, sa study namin, na napa-improve pa namin siya. And may, like, grabe pa rin yung potential niya to still be improved, especially if we use, more advanced technology, or at least mas simple pa rin, pero more advanced technologies or more techniques na like makaka-improve pa sa yield niya. And with the poorer and more marginalized communities in the world facing the harshest effects of the water crisis, vital na yung solution na magagawa natin, which is very important to them, of course, is dapat accessible sa kanila. So what do we mean by accessible? Yun nga. Simple, low cost, cost efficient, and low maintenance. Sorry. So meaning, kaya nilang gawin sila lang, kaya nilang pangalagaan sila lang, like they don't need experts na like engineers, ganon, like super, like need pabayaran para lang bantayan yung Solar Still. And of course, mura lang, like kaya nilang gawin gamit lang yung, for example, simple household items, kaya nilang gawin na sa kanilang bahay lang. And sometimes it is not the fancy high technology techniques that the people need, but rather just the simple methods that could alleviate their burdens. So that is, yun yung point natin, or yung point ko, that's what I'm trying to tell, using our research.
The fourth and last speaker gave tips on how to conduct research. He enumerated step-by-step process of conducting research, identified things to consider in making research study, to arrive at a result that is beneficial to mankind.
Gagawa tayo ng flowchart. So this is a suggestive one ang paggawa ng flowchart actually. Kasi ang pag-iisip ng topic is hindi naman talaga siya kailangan na i-bound ka sa set of rules. Kasi you remember na maraming topics or maraming innovations ang nagawa na lang by accident. Maraming ganyan. But for us, hindi tayo magre-rely na may ma-accidente lang yung ating experiment para makabuo ng magandang research. So, we must use a flowchart as a guide for us, for the topic only. Pero yung flowchart talaga, ginagawa na yan sa buong research eh. Halimbawa, gagawa ka ng flowchart, gathering data, analysis of the problem, methodology, solution. But, dito sa pagpili pa lang ng topic, gumawa na tayo ng guide, ng flowchart, para hindi na tayo abutin ng 5 months. Diba? So, para hindi masyado tayong makonsume yung time natin sa pag-iisip pa lang ng topic, is, yan, mag-serve to as guide natin, ang flowchart.
As a student, we want to be a part of this fight, to call for immediate action, to minimize the effect of these environmental issues.
As we speak, the environment is now in deep trouble. And this is not because of the huge, majestic blue waves,
the singing nightingale birds,
the mighty lions,
and the peaceful elephants in the wild,
but because of that one large cluster of creatures we call
humans.
We, the human beings, strive for luxurious developments, though we forget how to be good guests in this precious land that we live in.
Now there are so many disasters happening, and all other creatures are also struggling.
Trees are dying, icebergs are melting.
All because of our dangerous and irresponsible deeds.
But now's the time to stop being selfish. Now is the time being responsible.
Let us be accountable for what we have done to our planet. Let's put a stop for this impending nightmare.
Because as Robert Swan said, the greatest threat to our planet is the belief that someone else will save it.
So, it is only up to us, humans, to turn this whole thing around.
We are equipped with sufficient resources and knowledge after all. So this is a challenge we can conquer if we work together.
Together, let's start working in order to not waste this once lively paradise we are blessed with.
Because when will we start? How much more degradation of the environment do we need for us to start walking our talk in protecting the planet Earth?
Let's not wait further.
Make
Make
a
a stand now and put it into action.